I'm outside of the yard of Tara LAING chatting to Gavin Fenter about the runners on Tuesday. The yard starts in race 1 with a horse that's new, Gotcha Buzz, and she's going to be making her local debut off fair recent KZN and Highveld form.
Yeah, Nadine, she's come back from a bit of a break. She's a little bit hot, so I took her last Saturday myself to put her on the poly and just to show her. You know, she's racing the poly, but our poly is completely different. It's a lot tighter. And I gave her a good hard gallop. She's very speedy. She got a little bit tired. She'll more than likely need the run, but I wouldn't leave out your quartets. She can definitely run into the money, but probably need it.
Moving to race 2, my Mistress will try the blinkers.
Yeah, her first one was a great one with Wayne Agrella on, and since then she hasn't shaped, so we're now trying with the blinkers. We're trying over a mile. The one time over the mile she went to the front, which was a waste of time. We're going to give her a bit of a chance. She probably needs it a little bit further, so we're hoping for a better run.
Bell's Wave in race 3. Well, he's got modest form, but he never runs a bad race.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw this horse work, you would never believe he's a maiden. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, he in a race he's very lazy. He actually needs a bit further, but this is being a handicap. We have to run him because he's getting weight from a couple of horses. He would be better a little bit further, so we're going to run him here. And then there's a nice 2-4 maiden coming up. If he doesn't shape here, this 2-4 maiden will be ideal.
In race 5, we'll see Soft Touch, who's shown improvement in recent starts.
Yeah, she would be better on the grass, but as you know, we haven't had the grass for quite a while now, and these low division races for fillies and mares, you have to run them where there's a race. So we're running her here from a decent draw. I would have preferred on the grass, but she could run a place.
In the background, you can see Sukuya enjoying a little bit of grass after morning work. We'll see him in race 7, and he has run 2 positive races in his 2 starts for the yard so far.
Yeah, he's running the poly. Wasn't a bad run. We got a nice race for him lined up. In fact, there's 2 races in January. So, as I said, I'm so glad that we're back on the grass eventually. We've got so many horses in this yard that have been dying for the grass, and we just have to wait. And he's one of them. He can shape on the poly, there's no doubt about that, but I think he'll be a better grass horse. I've looked at the field, it's not the greatest of fields. It's a competitive race, but he can definitely run into the money. He might be just short of a run, but I wouldn't leave him out of any exotics. He can run into the money, he's got a good chance.
And the yard finishes with a fair shout in the last. Pedro will line up in race 8, and he ran a good race in his last start, which was against Stronger.
Yeah, he didn't pull up very well after his last start. You know, nothing wrong with the poly. The poly's got its place. It's a great track, especially when we have rain. But a lot of horses don't pull up very well off the poly, and he pulled up really bad. So we gave him a break. It's back on the poly. I would have preferred the grass, but he's got a nice draw. It's not the greatest of fields. He's working well. He's recovered from his last run, and I think he's got a big chance.
Definitely think Pedro is one that can stand out in race 8.